What's going on, world? What's going on? AZ Dawkins here. And yes, them stimulus check is hitting. They're getting deposited. They're getting dispersed. They're starting to get, they're going to start to get mailed out, I believe, this week or the beginning of next week for all those who's going to be receiving paper checks. But yes, congratulations to everybody who already received theirs. Everybody that's got theirs on the way. This is a quick update about the stimulus check update. Also for the SSI, SSDI, and a little bit about a couple proposals that's going to be coming up. So make sure y'all stay tuned and stay connected. So right now we got the stimulus check. They've been dispersed. A lot of people are starting to get their direct deposit, and I guess they're doing the direct deposit first because of course that's the easiest one. If you file your taxes, you got a tax return, and they got your bank account information. They're definitely going to start, well, they already probably started doing it, but they're already going to start depositing that money into your account, that $1,200 into your account. And the portal is open, so for all those who don't exactly have a direct deposit and want to set up a direct deposit, the IRS do have their portal open up. You can log on, you can contact the portal. You can even enter your information to find out exactly when you're going to be getting your check or when it's going to be deposited to your account. So once again, just go check out the IRS portal. It's open. You can find out a lot of information through there. Find out when you're getting your check if you haven't received it yet. A lot of people have received them, over 80 million, another 80 million been dispersed. And for those whose Social Security, SSI and Social Security disability income and Social Security income, you will be receiving yours as well soon. If you have direct deposit, it should be reaching your account because they had to etch out and work out some details with the bank that they was using and make sure that the direct deposit will be going in and everything will run smooth as possible. So I'm not sure exactly that's the reason why it was taking a little while for the SSI and the veterans and SSDI, which they should have been like one of the first, because a lot of them is not even like, you know, have a steady job or stuff like that. So they're kind of dependent on the SSI and things like that. So those should be dispersed soon. If not dispersed already, you should be getting those soon. One thing though is about the paper check. If you haven't got to the portal and enter your information for like direct deposit or where you want your $1,200 to go, I believe the portal is still open if you can before they start mailing out the checks, because I believe the first set of mailing out the checks will go out on May 1st, and that's going to be ranging from people who have income between $10,000 and $20,000. If you have an annual gross income between $10,000 and $20,000, you should be getting yours shipped out on the 1st. For people with $20,000 to $30,000, I believe it's the second, and I believe it's the following week. Sorry, not the second. The following week after the 1st, you get dispersed. The 30 to 40,000 be the next week, and 40 to 50. So if your income is higher up there on the bracket, you probably won't receive your stimulus $1,200. You probably won't receive your stimulus $1,200 check until about end of August, maybe the first week of September, because if you're up there, they're going to be going by lowest income first, and that's just for people who are doing the paper check. Get on the portal. Even if you're a non-filer, you would also want to get on the portal, because you want to say that, okay, well, I'm a non-filer, I didn't get to file for my kids, so you want to also put the kids in there, because you know you get $500 up to 3 kids, so that'd be like $1,500 if you have 3 kids. You really don't want to miss out on that. The portal is open once again. I just keep saying it because I think they're going to close it down on May 5th. May 5th, they're going to be closing down the portal. So if you opted in for like a paper check or something like that, go ahead and log into the portal and put your correct information, what you want direct deposit, what bank and stuff like that. You can use even one of those fintechs, those PayPals, something like Chime or different ones like that. So definitely SSI should be receiving yours as well. It should already be direct deposit, or should be getting direct deposit within the next few days. A lot of people received theirs this week, the last couple weeks. And also the proposal, a lot of proposals going on the table. So that was for the phase 3.5, iron all that stuff out. For the EIDL, I believe they haven't opened up the portal yet for independent contractors, unemployed, like people who are like gig workers, independent contractors, people who are fine like 1099, basically like subcontractors. Make sure you keep checking on that portal for that extra $1,000. But if that's not open, make sure you check up on your state as well and start filing with your state for unemployment. If you get denied, then you'll be able to file for that pandemic unemployment assistant, PUA, and get involved with that, because I believe that's about $600 a week for the next 13 weeks, and it's going to be backlogged to the month of April. So it should be April, May, and June, and maybe partially part of July. So that's just stuff that's already in place right now. That's in this 3.5. Now we're working on the phase 4.0, which might create another stimulus check for many of us out there. They got a lot of different things on proposal. One is $2,000 a month for the next 6 months. One is $2,000 for each person plus $1,000 each month, continuing for almost up to a year. I'm going to be going into more details with those because there's some more information I'd like to share about those. Another one is called the ABC Act, which they're going to be hitting us. Well, I ain't going to say they're going to be. They intend on getting us these debit cards, and they're going to load up the debit cards with $2,000 each person to start off with, and then $1,000 each month going forward for each person. I'm going to go into more details with those. Right now, I'm just mostly focused on the stimulus update, the checks, the $1,200 checks that's supposed to be dispersed is being dispersed. A lot of people are receiving their direct deposit. If you haven't received your direct deposit, go into the portal and try to set up your bank account if you don't want to wait for those paper checks, because the paper checks might take between weeks to probably a couple months to get to you, because they have to disperse them based on the annual gross income. So 10 to 20 be first, 20 to 30 next, 30 to 40, so on and so on. So once again, it's AZ Dawkins. Hope y'all got some value out of this, some information. Please like, share, comment, and if you have any questions or if you have any comments, some things that you would like to share, please put in the comment section. It's some difficult times. I wish y'all be safe. Please be safe. Try to stay at home as much as possible, even though they're starting to raise up some of the restrictions. Please be careful and make sure y'all do that 6 feet. And once again, it's AZ Dawkins. See y'all on the inside. Be safe.